Welcome to Mars Saga, your gateway to the Red Planet. Subscribe now and join the journey.
Where every ridge is real, every rock tells a story, and every discovery brings us closer to understanding the Red Planet. Today, we'll talk about the latest and most astonishing discoveries on Mars, especially the rocks and minerals that may hold signs of life, and what it could mean if a massive underground water reservoir, the so-called Jader, is truly hidden beneath the Martian surface. So, get ready, because today we're diving deep into Mars itself, its rocks, its potential water sources, and the timeless quest for life. Before we begin this exploration, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, because here on Mars Saga, every ridge has a reason, and every silence hides a story. Join us, and let's explore the real Mars together, one rock at a time. Let's first recall what Mars truly is, and why we continue to study it so intensely. Mars is one of our solar system's most fascinating planets, a world that may once have been warmer, wetter, and geologically active. Its surface is covered with valleys, river-like channels, and ancient lakebeds that hint at a vibrant past. Scientists believe its atmosphere was once thick with carbon dioxide, before thinning into the cold, dry air we see today. That's what makes Mars the prime target in our search for life, because every rock, every mineral we uncover there could hold the story of ancient water and possibly of life itself. Now, let's move toward the new discoveries, especially the rocks that have completely reshaped our understanding of Mars. The Perseverance rover has collected samples inside Jezero crater and along the Neretva Vallis region, revealing unique minerals and textures. One sample, called Sapphire Canyon, taken from a rock nicknamed Chiava Falls, shows clear signs of ancient clay and long-term water activity. Meanwhile, the Curiosity rover has detected rocks containing long-chain alkanes, organic compounds that, on Earth, are often linked to biological processes. Additionally, carbonate minerals such as siderite, Fe3, have been found, suggesting that Mars once had a carbon-rich atmosphere that later became locked inside rocks. Rocks on Mars act as time capsules. When they formed, they trapped the history of their environment, the water, the heat, and the chemistry of their age. If a rock shows patterns similar to those formed by microbes on Earth, it could point toward ancient Martian life. Minerals like vivianite or greigite, which on Earth often form through microbial processes, have already been observed. The discovery of long-chain alkanes proves that organic material can survive inside Martian rocks for billions of years. The presence of carbonates tells us about atmospheric changes and the hydrological evolution of the planet. Samples from Sapphire Canyon show clay textures and mineral traces that might once have been shaped by water, perhaps even by microbial life. Researchers say this could be the strongest evidence yet in the search for ancient Martian organisms, though more analysis is still needed. Beyond rocks, there's growing evidence of subsurface ice and groundwater reservoirs, possible signs of underground aquifers that could still contain liquid water today. These discoveries are crucial for understanding how water once flowed and how it continues to shape Mars beneath the surface. Now comes the key question. If Mars truly holds a vast underground water reservoir, what does it mean for life and for us? Water is the foundation of life as we know it. If liquid water exists beneath the Martian crust, even in isolated pockets, one of the main conditions for life is already fulfilled. It would suggest that Mars might not only have been habitable in the past, but could still harbor biological potential today. Water also alters rocks, changes minerals, and can preserve organic matter for millions of years. If this hidden Jader water once moved through Martian rocks, it would leave traces. New minerals such as kaolinite or spinel could form, both already detected on Mars. These transformations help scientists determine when water appeared, at what temperature it flowed, and how it shaped the surface over time. The discovery of underground water would also change everything about the search for life. Subsurface aquifers could shelter microbial organisms from radiation and extreme cold, allowing them to survive even now. Rocks affected by water activity are far more likely to contain fossils or biosignatures, evidence like mineralized textures, trapped organic carbon, or chemical fingerprints of ancient metabolism. When the Mars Sample Return mission brings these samples back to Earth, scientists will be able to study them in unprecedented detail, possibly answering the question of whether Mars ever truly hosted life. But it's not just science. Finding water would be vital for humanity's future on Mars. Subsurface reservoirs could provide water for drinking, oxygen production, and even fuel for future missions. They would make permanent human presence possible and transform Mars from a distant dream into a second home. Groundwater and varied ice would also reshape Martian geology, proving that the planet is not as dead as it once seemed. Let's now turn briefly to fossils, the remnants of ancient life locked in stone. Fossils are physical records of life that once existed, preserved in rocks through biological or chemical processes. On Earth, microbial fossils and mineralized textures reveal the history of life's beginnings. If similar formations are found on Mars, especially in rocks containing organic compounds or water-altered minerals, it would mean we finally glimpsed life beyond Earth. For instance, the long-chain alkanes and clay minerals found in Chiava Falls rock samples might well be the fossilized echoes of Martian microbes that lived billions of years ago. So what do you think? Could these ancient stones be hiding the truth we've been searching for? Could they be the silent witnesses of life that once existed beneath the red dust of Mars? If today's discoveries sparked your curiosity about what still lies beneath that endless Martian horizon, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mars Saga. Hit the bell icon, because in the next episode, we'll journey even deeper, exploring how future human missions might uncover the water below and reveal whether Mars is still alive today. Until then, keep looking up, because every ridge, every rock, and every whisper of wind on Mars has a story to tell. Thank you for watching till the end.